Teaching your dog to stand on his back two legs is a really cool movie trick, and I'm going to teach you how to train your dog to do this today. Subscribe and hit that bell for more videos just like this one. I want to point out though that this trick does take a lot of core muscle that a lot of dogs lack. And so you're going to want to keep your training sessions really short, only a couple minutes a day. You'll need a target stick, a clicker, some tasty treats, and your dog. If your dog doesn't already know how to touch a target with his nose, I'll have a link in the description as well as one right up here to my video on that. And if your dog already knows the trick Sit Pretty, it will help him learn this trick much faster. It isn't mandatory, but it for sure helps. So I have a link in the description as well as one right up here to my video on that as well. We are going to start by moving the target up and over our dog's heads. Most dogs are going to sit, and that's perfectly fine. Just keep going until your dog's front feet start to come off of the ground. When those front feet start to come off the ground, it doesn't have to be much, just a little bit. You want to click and reward. Gradually make it so your dog's feet are farther and farther off the ground until they're sitting up perfectly straight. This is why it's very helpful for your dog to already know Sit Pretty. Once your dog knows that, we're going to then move the target up, so our dog has to reach up to touch it with their nose. Click and reward that. Then you'll notice your dog starts to push up on his back legs to try and reach the target. And that is what you want. Click and reward your dog with a jackpot of treats. For most dogs, you'll want to offer your arm for support until they can build those core muscles stronger. At this point, most dogs will understand that you want them to stand on their back 2 feet, and all you have to do is slowly build duration. But you have to go slow because you gotta remember that those dogs don't have those core muscles. And as for adding a cue, I changed from the target stick over to a hand target, and then I morphed that into a cue. And then later on, if I so desire, I can change it over to a verbal cue, which I typically use the word on to, and all you have to do for that is say it right before you do your visual cue, and then eventually you can just fade out your visual cue altogether. And that is all for teaching your dog how to stand on to. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will be seeing you in the next video.